How to develop your intercultural and global citizen skills? Well, this process can start only with being aware. As a teacher, that you need to develop your openness, curiosity, and exploring attitudes, and get familiar and confident towards diversity, unknown cultures, and uncertainty. And this will be your personal journey and development plan. The first suggestion is to find ways to get out of your routine and familiarity and actively expose yourself to diversity, even though you are comfortable and you are busy with your daily life. How? Look for diverse environments and communities even around you, in your city and in your local country. For instance, buy in different grocery shops, try different kind of foods, visit areas or communities where you have never been, take guided tours even of your city, visit museums, galleries, travel starting from your country. There are plenty of possibilities. Find a clubs, groups of interest, associations, volunteer in some international organization or some NGO that operates locally. Stress yourself out to maintain your old friends and relations, but also to add some new relations. Get in touch with people different from you, people with different ethnicity, culture, generation, religion, political viewpoints, with different hobbies, etc. International colleagues or international students in your university. The expats or international community present in your local environment. You can search them via internet and social networks. You could start by organizing some meetings or social events where international and local people can meet, tours, dining outside, country or cultural presentations, art contests, anything. Listen closely to the view of people different from you, so that you can understand their perspective. As a test, see if you can accurately describe, without arguing or debating, their perspective on topics that are conflict with your own views. Ask for explanations about an issues from a wide variety of people whose perspectives different from yours. And after you have these new experiences, take notes about what things look like, what's different and similar to your most familiar environment, how people behave. Look for opportunities to use and practice English and or any other foreign language. Indeed, learning more languages opens up our mind, and use a second language with native speakers gives the opportunity to learn about another culture. Therefore, here are some ideas you could apply in order to practice your English skills. Look for a second language course at university. Look for international community in your city. You can teach them something about your culture and country, take them around, invite them at home, anything. While you exchange with them sometimes where you speak with them English, and ask them please to correct you. You can also search for online language exchange and practice through Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, or any other free video call tool. Activate yourself and take the initiative. Something important to keep in mind. Suspend your judgments in front of what is different and what doesn't match with your expectations. Intercultural encounters often derail when people judge or incorrectly interpret the other party's actions. Practice not judgmentally describing their behaviors, and, if puzzled, ask someone with more cultural knowledge to explain its meaning. In new situations, remind yourself that you need to refrain from making quick judgments. Take your time to notice additional things beyond your initial impressions. Remember, there is a reason for the behaviors of others, even if you do not understand it. Seek to find those reasons that explain complex human behaviors. Learn to distinguish when stereotypes are helpful and not helpful. Give the other party the benefit of the doubt. Assume there is a logical reason for their beliefs and behaviors, even if you don't yet understand. When appropriate, particularly in class with your students, show how negative views might not be representative of the whole person or situation. Commit yourself in learning something new daily. Ask questions, keeping an inquiring and exploratory approach, and try to search for answers on the web, books, journals. Look for newspapers and for news from other countries. Watch international movies, documentaries. Read novels, books from foreigners, authors, also in digital form. Other action you can take: search for possible collaboration, funding available for international networks, for projects, financial support, or for scholarship. Look for people similar to you that were able to open up to international opportunities. Ask about this story and how they made it. Get involved on multicultural teams and projects, even online. COIL projects or collaboration online international learning projects are other opportunities with low investment, no travel involved, to open to diversity and for mutual learning with international colleagues. Take some teachers training courses or keep forming yourself on the topics of intercultural and global skills. You can search for free online events and training opportunities on the web. Among possible networks, the World Council on Intercultural and Global Competence, the Center for Intercultural Dialogue, the EAIE, the European Association for International Education, the NAFSA, the Association of International Educators, AFS, American Field Service, etc. Which one of these strategies and suggestions will you apply? What will you start to do tomorrow? Good luck with your own learning development journey.